Laughing at funerals makes you more empathetic, not less. This bizarre, agonizing experience happens to you because your mind is desperately trying to protect you from shattering under intense emotional weight. It is a brilliant psychological defense mechanism that kicks in when your internal system gets completely flooded with feelings you cannot process fast enough. Once you understand how your brain handles these emotional short circuits, you will finally see this embarrassing habit as a beautiful sign of your deep empathy, rather than a cruel character flaw. Your sudden urge to grin during a high-stakes crisis is not a sign of cruelty, but rather a subconscious attempt to reduce your skyrocketing internal stress levels. This involuntary response is often called nervous laughter, a physical defense mechanism that acts like a safety valve when your emotional engine starts to overheat. Imagine you are driving a car and the brakes suddenly fail. Your mind registers the sheer panic of the situation, but cannot process the terror all at once. Instead of freezing, your system desperately searches for the fastest way to vent that built-up pressure, leading to a physical reaction that looks completely baffling and inappropriate to anyone watching. By forcing a laugh, your body triggers a sudden release of positive hormones, physically lowering your blood pressure and forcing your tense chest muscles to loosen up. You are not smiling because the tragedy is funny. You are smiling because your biology is screaming for a chemical reset to keep you from completely collapsing under the weight of reality. It is a brilliant primitive survival trick that trades psychological overwhelm for physical relief, keeping you grounded when you feel like you are about to shatter. Yet, this biological reset button hides an even stranger secret about how you process extreme human experiences, revealing why your brain mixes up joy and terror in the first place. During the famous obedience experiments conducted by Stanley Milgram in 1961, ordinary participants were ordered to administer what they believed were highly painful electric shocks to an innocent stranger. As the fake screams of the victim grew louder and the moral tension in the room became unbearable, those participants did not become cold or malicious. Instead, many of them began to giggle and laugh uncontrollably. They were in absolute agony over what they were doing, yet their faces displayed bizarre, inappropriate smiles that shocked the researchers observing them. This historical moment proved that the laughter was not a sign of joy, but rather a desperate cry for help from a brain trapped in an impossible moral dilemma. This phenomenon is known as a dimorphous expression, which happens when you display an emotion that is the exact opposite of what you are actually feeling. Just like crying at a wedding because you are overwhelmed with happiness, laughing at a funeral is your brain's way of balancing a massive wave of sorrow. Your mind simply cannot handle the sheer volume of the negative emotion, so it wraps it in a positive physical package to make the pain bearable. But if this reaction is actually a sign of your brain trying to protect you, it raises a profound question about what your mind is truly doing when you try to suppress it. The most beautiful realization is that this embarrassing habit actually proves you possess an incredibly high level of empathy, rather than a cold lack of it. People who laugh at the wrong times are often hypersensitive to the emotional energy in a room, absorbing the unspoken pain and discomfort of others until their own emotional cup overflows. Your nervous laughter is not a character flaw or a sign of sociopathic coldness. It is the physical proof of a heart that feels things too deeply to process them quietly. The next time you feel that inappropriate smile creeping up, you might realize it is just your soul's way of keeping you safe from a world that is sometimes too heavy to bear. The next time you are trapped in a silent room trying to swallow a sudden inappropriate smile, remember that your brain is just trying to protect you. When was the last time your own mind betrayed you this way? And how did you survive the awkward silence?